You know what? Learned a lot. It's 3 weeks into camp, and then a couple weeks before then. It's a tremendous group of young men. Smart, hardworking. They care a ton about Notre Dame. They care a ton about being an O-lineman at Notre Dame, and they care a ton about each other. You know, and I think, and that is a great foundation on which to work from. They take a lot of pride in the fact that, you know, that the O-line is a feature here. You know, it's a big deal, and they take a lot of pride in it, and at the same time they take a ton of responsibility in that pride. You know, so I appreciate that about them, and they're working their tails off, so it's fun.
And then the guard battle, I guess, what have you kind of seen from those guys? And ideally, obviously it's early, but when do you want to have an idea of those two starting spots?
I think you want to have a pretty good idea moving out of spring, you know, and some things in spring you can't always do everything you want to do to get guys at spots because a lot of people are repping. But I think it's been a really good battle, and I think there's a number of guys that have identified them as possibly being ready to play and step into that role. And so now, as you work through the summer and into fall camp, now you need to get the guys next to each other that you feel are the best matches and the best chance for us to be the best on the field together.
And then I believe we saw Coogan working at guard too.
Yeah.
I guess what's his spring kind of been
He's
like?
done a really good job kind of working at guard. I think him and Billy have had a good battle over there, but I also know Tosh is someone that can move in and play guard in a heartbeat. But I think playing guard really kind of freed Pat up a little bit. I could see his footwork really blend, and I think it's a more natural position for him, but he absolutely can play center and battle for us. And that gave us an opportunity to move Ashton in and get him a few more reps at center, and I think Ashton's done a heck of a job there. You know, I think he's a young man that's, you know, in his first spring. You know, some guys eyes are so big, first spring, like we're doing football again. You know, like, yeah, we are. And he's really kind of handled that well and had a lot of growth of himself where he's earned his own confidence to a great extent. At the right side, again, man, there's been a really good battle. You know, Andrew's been playing really hard and detailing his work up. And then Rocco probably has had the best 2 days he's had these last 2 days. So you're really starting to see him come on. And yet I know Mill's a guy that might be one of those 5 best guys. So I think there's a lot of competition. And I think that's it. That's what I'm trying to learn from the spring is has the composure to be their best in the moment. You know what I mean? Like who can be their best in the moment? Because in the game, you know, as good as you look in a practice or on a rep, or you got to be able to execute in the right way at the right time in the heat of the moment. And that's really what we're growing towards is finding that group.